No, man. Why, y'all? Why did the episode have to end this way? Seriously, it stings. It hurts right here in my chest. God, we got to talk about it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but man, this sucks right here. This sucks. But my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and this is just my opinion. Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. For my Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 2 recap and review, this episode right here is titled Mind Your Business. And it seems like some of the characters were not minding their business. Rock learns she may have a snitch, and Taz Marvin with confirming the rumor. Lou brings in a potential new artist, but he and Crown disagree. Kanan helps Famous sell mixtapes. Jukebox tracks down her estranged mother. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to let you know that this recap is going to be spoiler filled. I'm going to spoil it up, down, left, right, in, and out. As if you've already seen it, you have been warned. And also, guys, if you are a Power fan, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this video, I was a part of a round table with Africa, and I was able to talk to Makai Curtis, who plays Kanan, and Omar Epps, who plays Howard. If you would like to check that out after you watch this video, there will be a link to that in the description box of this video and also in the pinned comments. You're probably looking at the thumbnail right now. But guys, let's go ahead and get into this right here. I did enjoy the episode for the most part, but like I said, I'm pretty sad of the way it ended. But I like the way it started off, and I do not blame Howard at all for approaching Rock and coming with the blood work, the DNA, the paternity test. I am the daddy, his version of Mari, and we have him right here. And I don't blame this man. Like I said, I mean, he is doing what he needs to do. Now, he may be selling everybody else on this, you know, hey, I had a second chance. My life was flashing before my eyes. I don't want to do the right thing, because he knows that Kanan shot him. I mean, he revealed that to Rock right here, and they had the little music in the background. Dun-dun-dun. You know, Kanan can't shoot for shit. Dun-dun-dun. I was like, because I didn't know watching the first episode if he remembered or not, you know, if he was just lying. But now he is trying to protect his son, and I like that. That's another reason why he never wanted Burke to get involved in the investigation in the first season, in season number 1. And so, but right now he just coming to Rock and be like, look, even if he is telling the truth, if he is being genuine, look, I thought, you know, he said it. What am I talking about? He said, he was like, look, I thought I was gone, you know, bleeding out down here on the ground. My life really does flash before my eyes, and I'm getting a second chance, and I want to do right. I want to right all my wrongs. And, you know, he has done some wrong. I mean, his relationship with Rock, for example, was wrong, but it's 14, 15, 16 years later. Now I'm not, you know, I'm just saying, I mean, you know, at least he's trying to right his wrongs. And he's like, you know, Kanan does need to know who his father is. And I agree with that 100%. Now, he's not like a monster murderer. Now, there are some cases where a woman, or a mother, excuse me, you know, has the right to keep their child away from the biological father if he's like a complete psychopath, menace to society. But that is not the case here. And Rock knows that. That is why she is wrong. Patina Miller is such a fantastic actress. I mean, she really is. I mean, she... You know, if you just look up any interviews of her in any other work, whether it's Power or something else, you know, you can tell that this woman does have range, and I hope that she gets a lot more work in her career. But she's doing a good job. But she is the villain, right? She is the villain, and she does need to, you know, let Howard. And the thing, you know, see his son, or at least give him the information. And I like his lines of dialogue here, because he was just saying like, hey, I thought it would be best if it came from you. And I gave you a chance, but you didn't want to take advantage of it. But so now I'm going to tell him, I'm just trying to communicate with you. Here go the paternity test. You know, there was some blood, and I had the lab run it down on the low, or tested on the low, and it came back. And he was like, you can't mess with DNA and science. And she going to throw the paper on the ground. And so, yeah, she's bitter right now. She's at her feelings. She's being ridiculous, in my opinion. And Howard is 100% right. However, Howard is not right here where he's telling her, hey, I think you have a snitch in your group, in your organization. A one-eyed guy, he got that completely wrong. And that is unfortunate, because we know how that ends, but we definitely going to be talking about that a little bit later. But next we have Famous, and he bringing women back home from NYU, trying to be nice, trying to be a good Samaritan and all that. And yeah, you can't be asking people to go up to bat for you, like, hey, help me promote my music, help me do this, help me reach this milestone. But you waking up every morning at 10 a.m. and you know, smoking weed all day. That's not gonna work, bro. That's not gonna work. Either you can do your music stuff on the side and, you know, still be working a job to help just show some effort, or you need to be writing rhymes. That's what Lou said. That's what your sister said. But you tripping right now, and I can't get mad at the mama for it. And it's just funny here. She got a naked woman in the bed, and they just, well, if one is the sister, but Kanan just walks in there. I was kind of waking up. I was kind of thinking that the woman was gonna wake up and see all these people in the room, like, oh my gosh, y'all get out. You know, I'm exposed. But we didn't even get there. She just passed out. But yeah, the mama comes home, and yeah. You got to respect your mama's house. You got to respect the rules. I mean, bro, you can't just be bringing women in there. Like, you can't be doing that, Famous. That's never going to, unless you're paying the bills yourself or you're contributing significantly in some way, you know, because he is grown. Well, no, he's not grown. They're still young. I'm tripping. But yeah, I'm tripping. How old is Famous? Because he said NYU, so okay, they're of age. So, but they're still young. They're still kids. What am I talking about? I mean, they're of legal age. But anyway, mama mad. Mama not having that. She's like, get out. And the thing about it is, Famous, he really didn't see nothing wrong. Like, really? No, I don't get no second chances. I mean, come on, bro. You can't do that. You got to know that that's just not okay. So, you know, I'm not necessarily just too mad at that. But what is funny right here though is Marvin. And how he's picking on this dude. Marvin was being an asshole with the chips and stuff. Like, bro, I know you don't want to be there, man. I wouldn't want to be there either, but don't just draw too much unnecessary attention to yourself. Just, you know, put sis right here not having it. Like, bro, you know, what you doing, man? You being an a-hole. And I don't blame her. He kind of was. And she is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. I really wonder if they're going to try to develop some type of romance between her and Marvin. It's written all over the wall. That would be very entertaining to me. She don't like being lied to. Your other boy don't like being ignored. It was just kind of funny. He was like, I will kick your ass right now. Marvin chilling like, whoa, I would love to see you try. Guys, I would love that. I would love that. I think Marvin, of course, will come out on top. Of course, you don't want to judge a book by its cover because there's some people out there that can box, that can fight, that can squab, you know, and they don't look like it, you know. And so I done seen some skinny people that can kick your head off. I done seen some big fat people, large people that, I shouldn't say fat, that was rude. Just larger people that still know how to move and get around and are agile as hell. You know, look at Sammo Hung. He's an Asian action guy, and he's a bigger man, and he be doing all type of twirl, tornado kicks and all that. So yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. But I'm still going to go with Team Marvin over here, that he will mop the floor with Mr. Man over here that's wiping his nose as I was doing. But that would be funny. That would be funny. Now, Rock here, she still flies hell. You know, trying to be a good mother to Jukebox, to Haley Kilgore is a fantastic actress too, man. And y'all should check out an interview with her as well in just real life, because they just look so different from the roles they're playing. But she's like, hey, Rock, do you, you know, remember my mom? And of course, everybody want to know who their mom and daddy is, you know, at some point in time. You know, and I've heard a lot of psychologists say that good or bad, whether your past is good or bad, people always do better or perform better in life or develop better or something like that if they know that they know their past, if they know where they come from, good or bad, you know. And so, and it just naturally, you're going to want to know that. And so, of course, I don't blame Jukebox here. And, you know, and we see later on that she does, you know, stand outside the stoop across the street to get a glimpse at her mom. And I hope they have some type of conversation, you know, by the end of this season. It's this one movie that I'm trying to think about, Shazam. I don't know why, that don't have nothing to do with this, but Billy Baxton, he, in that film, you know, his mother kind of abandoned him. She did abandon him when he was a young child. And when he got older, he went and looked for her and found her. And she just still turned her away like, hey, Mom, I'm here. I'm your son. Why don't you abandon me? She was like, I don't give a damn, and she slammed the door in his face. That was sad. I hope that does not happen to Jukebox here. And I got to go back. I got to go back to the very beginning of this right here. You know, when Jukebox and Kanan are reminiscing and catching up on the couch right here, she said like, hey, that's just something about you, Kanan, that you care a lot or you care too much or something like that. Don't ever lose it. And Kanan does care. You know, they all have made some stupid illogical decisions in the first season, but they're still, young human beings, impressionable and care. And you can tell. And it's just so interesting why I'm loving the show is how you see how they started off and where they ended up. They both, Jukebox and 50 Cent's character, Kanan, they're monsters in the regular Power show. They were just not good, evil people. I'm just like, no remorse. Don't give a damn. They're going to mow down anybody in their way to get what they want. And just to see how timid your boy Kanan is in this opening scene, and especially Jukebox, it's just like, wow. I hope they don't just rush it, but I'm just really excited to see this path that they go down to where it leads them in the regular Power show. And of course, if you watch, they end up dead. That's not a spoiler, but y'all let me know if y'all feel sorry for Nicole's mom. I mean, I do. No mother or, parents should just lose their child, but she's still an asshole. She's still a racist. And so, I'm thinking about that too, but she's just not a good person in my opinion. Y'all let me know what you think. Now, one thing I do like about this is they're trying to figure out exactly, who the snitch is. And, Marvin over there being stupid, talking about, yeah, what an old man that's 100 years old in a wheelchair. But I like Lulu's position on this. He's like, we don't know. We got to verify and all that. Rock is still looking good right here in her outfit. And this is where Marvin is being an asshole. But I really do like Lou for the fact that he's just like, no, look, we got to verify 100%. We don't know what's going on, But Rock is also playing chess. They bring Warnell in there. This is Unique Sky, Joey Badass. And he looking nervous as hell, like, hey, I told my mama that I'm coming here, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't leave, she going to end up at Shaw. Hey, nigga, if we wanted you to be dead, you be already dead. Sit your ass down, and all that stuff. And yeah, they're making sense. Look at his body language. Dude is scared, rightfully so, as I would be. I don't want my head to be rolling off either. And talking about he's over the 40s, and he gonna ask, "Do you good with that, nigga? We not dating, we working." And it's funny because Lulu is kind of putting on the front right now in front of Warnell. I mean, like Lulu is not no pushover to me. The man is tough. But prior to Warnell coming in, he was like, no, we can't do it. We got to verify, da-da-da-da-da. But as soon as old boy came in there, he kind of just toughened up a little bit, in my opinion. And I kind of found that funny. I found that interesting. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but let me know. I just found that interesting and kind of funny. But yeah, man, your boy right here, Famous, he don't got no money. He don't got no place to stay. He don't want to sleep on the train. And he trying to move these tapes, you know what I'm saying? And I can't get mad at him trying to get that money now that he on the streets. He don't got no options. So maybe this will kind of light a fire up in his ass to, get it going. And so I think it was also nice for Lulu to go ahead and give them the tapes. I mean, he wasn't going to make no money. Like he said, he already wrote it off and all that. And I like that, he's kind of giving Famous the cold shoulder. Like, look, bro, I already helped you out. He didn't want to dap him up right there. He's just kind of being, like I said, cold shoulder. But he was like, look, man, you got to get some more rhymes. You can't just stop smoking weed. Like, look, if you're going to smoke weed as a reward. Get all of the stuff that you need to do out of the way. And not that you need to do, because if you just maintaining life, that's not enough. But do the stuff you got to do to stay afloat and the extra to put yourself ahead. Then when you do that, if you want to smoke your blunt as a reward or something, an award, go ahead and do that. But, we can't be doing the waking and baking and stuff like that, unless you're just financially free. But Famous is not there, so I like the talk or whatever that he gave Famous or whatever. That's what's up right there. So, that is encouraging. If you're going to smoke weed, get your shit done first, and then, reward yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I just remember back in college, people would graduate from college, and the next week or two they wouldn't do nothing but get high and drink. There's nothing wrong with that. You just freaking graduated. You deserve it. So that's the point I'm trying to make. But anyway, y'all think y'all get it. I forgot her name. Liliana, is that her name that is running over the shop right here? Why do the rats want to eat the money? And can we not put some tape on this? I mean, they can eat through it. Well, I'm tripping. They're rats. They eat through anything. Rats can eat through pipes. I'm sure they can eat through a cardboard box. So, I mean, I don't know. But you got all the money. You can afford some better boxes or something, man. I don't know. But this sucks. This sucks that they eating the money. I don't know. That's just horrible. That's just horrible. But eating the money. You know, she frustrated. Like, I don't want to be trading the rat traps 10 times a day. I don't blame her. But I didn't know who this was at first, but this is Unique's girl, and you know, we found her popping up later. Rock just looked like she want to murder somebody. You know, she fine, sexy, and scary all at the same time, you know. But this right here, the kicker right here, that led to the end. You got your boy in here, not Unique, not Joy Badass, I'm tripping. Scrap. We got your boy Scrap in here working hard, and he's letting them know, like, look, man, y'all did some whole ass stuff. I've been down with y'all since you was 14 years old, you know, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. And this dude is upset. He is upset, and Marvin is just really blowing him off. And the thing is, I like the way Marvin is playing this. You know, he playing chess as well, being dumb and all that. And he comes across really smart right here in this scene, but real nonchalant. But in season 1, he just seemed like a doofus, excuse me, you know, around his siblings or whatever. But he's playing a role right now. But I do feel, I agree with Scrap. Like, this is messed up. Y'all doing me wrong. It's not right. And so, you know, I agree. I would be mad too. Of course, now, like, y'all don't let this white woman get y'all with the reverse psychology. Oh, you can't afford that? Those are pricey. Just to, I can buy it and prove to you. And no, come on, guys. We don't need to. I'm not saying that Rock is doing that, but don't fall into each other. I can afford it. I can shop here, and you give me your money to people that don't give a damn about you. That don't make sense. Give your money to people that love you. But I know that's not necessarily the case here. I'm just kind of saying I kind of thought about that as well. But y'all let me know what you think about that. You know, she's like, yeah, I can just give me one of them nice apartments. I ain't mad at her. But we have a jukebox right here, still trying to find her mom. And now Marvin is going, and I like the way he did this right here. I guess I don't necessarily know if Scrap was lying because his alibi story didn't come through right here the best way. You know, she's like, where your belt at? Where your uniform? Where your car? You know, what kind of handyman drive a Lexus? You know, so that didn't really just hold up. But this is not enough evidence for me right here for the show to end the way it did. You know, and that's just really sad. I wish they kind of would have asked more questions. You know what I'm saying? Now, next we have this gentleman right here, and I like him. I like this little cameo. He's coming in just like, hey, you know, this is what we're going to do. I got all the power. I got all the money, and we're going to get a deal. And Camacho is not feeling that. My thing is this, like, if she already had a deal or, you know, her uncle or associate, because he was like, that's not my uncle or whatever. Why didn't she already sign? Like, I don't understand, like, why you wasn't interested in her before, but now you are interested in her. And I'm talking about this gentleman here. I think his name is Omar Dorsey, but correct me if I'm wrong, but ain't this him right here? Isn't this Omar? Because when I look at his filmography, I don't see power. I mean, I just don't see it. 2021. So that's just kind of interesting to me right there. Y'all let me know. But I don't know. I like this. We're gonna see how this plays out. But Camacho is mad because but he's smashing Lulu's girl anyway. So what do we care? But it was nice just to see him pop up. I can't stand police sometimes, the evil ones. This is just completely unnecessary. This is terrorism. I mean, this is like, I know this wouldn't be, I mean, like, I was gonna say something that was ignorant, but this just really pisses me off, man. Like, they're not doing anything, frisking them down, get up against the wall, just throwing their property on the ground, kicking it. They just need to get hurt, man. I don't, there's no excuse for this right here. There's just none, in my opinion. Marvin over here whining about his therapy sessions and all that. But you'll get over it, bro. Just at least you got some nice eye candy, man. A professional, loving, beautiful black woman to go to. It'd be different if it was just some. Anyway, pros and cons, Marvin. Pros and cons. It's not the end of the world, my producer. It's not the end of the world. And who is this? What's going on? I don't know what's going on right here. Y'all help me out in the comment section. Now, this was annoying to me. Rock over there trying to keep things quiet. And, Kanan's like, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. It's just this, the crazy cop. But then she's like, it's nothing to worry about. He don't remember what he remembered or forgot. I'm like, well, what you over there? You worked up, but you don't want me to get worked up? No, Kanan, it's her fault anyway. But yeah, that's just crazy to me right there. Again, I like the way Lulu is handling this right here. Marvin is like, don't put this on me. And I mean, Lulu is doing what he can. Like, look, y'all, we got to verify this is not enough because he trusts a Scrap. He's like, man, this dude done took a bled for us, worked for us. He lost his eye, and I just don't like the way Rock is handling this. I mean, I understand she got a protecting organization, but y'all could have fleshed this out a little bit more, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But your boy Unique right here is dumb as hell, trying to flex and you going in here and Dean don't want to say up to him no more. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, you're asking to get shot. You're putting a target on your back, bro. You coming in here where his grandma at and stuff, and you causing a scene. That's not smart. And you want to leave and flip tables. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why would you do that? Why would you think that this is a good idea? It's not. That's just foolish. That's just foolish. I mean, there has to be some type of repercussions from Dean, because like, you're just not gonna come up there and just flip tables like that. This just don't add up. That don't make sense. But y'all, this was crazy to me. I was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And Dean told him, like, look, desperation is not a good look on you. Yeah, you tripping, bro, big time. I care nothing about this relationship. I'm glad they broke up. It's interesting that she kind of had an attitude with him. How is he supposed to take the news? You having sex with him right here, trying to butter him up, make him feel good, get him in a good mood. You really don't even finish the session, you know what I'm saying? And like, even if you're leaving tomorrow, at least, well, I don't encourage women to fake it, but you could have faked it here. Yeah, so I have a job and I'm leaving tomorrow. Bye. What is it? How's this? Oh, okay. Congratulations. I see. I mean, how's he supposed to take that? You know, he took the news well. You know, he was like, oh, okay, wow. So you're leaving tomorrow and you got a job and that crown, and she gonna get, I don't want to fight about this. And he just, okay, fine, get the F out. I don't blame Lulu for handling, no. I mean, look, I can't get mad at her if she doesn't want to be with him anymore. I mean, hey, if she don't want to be with him, she don't want to be with him. You know, it is what it is. That happens in life. It sucks. But there was no better way for Lulu to handle this. I think he handled it the best way he could. You know, he didn't, why, I love you, and no. He was okay. Because, you know, she was kind of just like, it is what it is, accepted. He was okay, fine, get the fuck out. You know, so, you know, I mean, we all knew that wasn't going nowhere. But, you know, anyway, you know, she cute though. She look good, but now we got Juke, and there's a mom, and I can't wait for them to talk and see what, you know. I just hope that she's not rejected, because maybe this is one of the triggers that's going to send Juke over the deep end to the dark side. But we'll see. I hope not. Interesting haircut. Y'all let me know what you think. So I really wonder what's going to happen with Unique here, Jody Badass, and like how he's going to get out of this, because, you know, he doesn't have anywhere to turn right now. He's going back. The cops gonna flip this place inside out. He has no organization. Now he's saying right here, like, hey man, we should have did this together. You know, me and you, we got to get the team back together. You know, I'm not going nowhere. And Warnell said, I'm not going nowhere with you either. So I wonder what, you know, Unique, we got 8 episodes left in the season. And so is Unique gonna come and start working for Rock? Is he gonna retaliate? Are they gonna write him out of the show? I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm really interested in seeing how this is gonna play out. And you got your girl, she's leaving, she's going to Cali. The mom was like, there ain't nothing for you here, stay away and do what you gotta do. A nice little moment. It's interesting because Famous was kicked out the house. So what is he doing back here? Like, you know, hey, he coming back just to visit say bye to his sister. He could have did that at any location, but maybe they set that up to, you know, I don't know, but you know, I don't think the mom's gonna be that mad. Just like, okay, you know, you can't come home to outside and to say bye to your sister or whatever. I just kind of noticed that, and that was just kind of interesting to me. I wonder if she's gonna come back as well. Like, are they writing her out the show? I mean, she's gonna be in Cali now. Is she gonna pop up in some other Power spinoff or something? And so that's interesting. I don't really care to see her again. She wasn't my favorite character, but you know, it's interesting. It is interesting. So we're gonna see, and they say their goodbyes and all that, and there's Kanan there as well. But guys, we are here at the end, and you know, we knew what was gonna happen. They quiet as hell. He happy. Oh yeah, I get to move up. Yeah, they'll go to Spot. Oh man, we gonna get to work. We gonna get it done. I'm gonna be working hard and blah blah blah. And this really bugs me, man. It really does. It really does. And if I was Lulu that whole time, because he was saying I don't want to do it, I wouldn't even have been there. I was like, no, I do not agree with this decision. I'm not gonna get in the way. I'm just not gonna be there. I'm not gonna have any part of it at all. But you kind of are an accessory in a way. And I feel sorry for Scrap, man. I like Scrap. He's so happy. He is ready to work. He's like, I've been working my butt off since I was 14 years old, and it is finally paying off. I'm finna run these 40s, man. Look at the smile, man. Look at him. Look at this dude. And they take him out. They shoot him in the head, man. Or Rock does. He went from smiling to goddamn. Smiling to goddamn. And that sucks. That really sucks. I was like, you gonna shoot him in the eye, the other eye? At this point, man, you got to fight back. Like, I don't know, you got to do a little ninja move, like, shoo, you know, you're going to die anyway if you don't do nothing. So, you know, who knows? Yeah, this sucks, man. And she blows his head off. Well, not head off, but shoots him in the head. That's crazy. That sucks. I mean, at the least, y'all could have tortured him or something, man. But you going, even though they're coming up and they got a new facility and all that, and Warnell and Unique is off the street, you throwing away one of your hardworking soldiers that have been working hard for you since he was 14 years old, and shoot him in the head, and he's dead. I did not mean for that to rhyme, but it did. This sucks. This really sucks. And I like the actor too, man. Yeah, man. Ade Cheek Torbit. I know, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. But wait a minute. I just noticed this. It said, wait a minute. Cast. It says 8 episodes. Oh, that's from 2021. Okay, so that's last year. I'm about to say, he dead. How can he gonna come back for more? You know, but I like this guy right here. He's not here no more. They shot him in the face, in the head. And so that just sucks. But, you know, rest in peace, my dude, man. Rest in peace. I liked you. We gonna miss you, man. This sucks. This really does suck. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's my recap right there. Y'all let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I'm very, very curious to know. That really does suck big time. You know what I'm saying? And so, great episode. I just, you know, wish my boy was still here. But before we head out of here, guys, subscribe to my channel. Help me reach 40K and 50K. I got movie reviews right here. Spoiler movie reviews. Weekly movie news roundup show. Like I said, there's that interview right there where I talked to Omar Epps and Micaiah Curtis covering She-Hulk. Here's all my other Power Raising Kanan Book 3. We're doing rap shit as well on HBO Max. This show's okay. Just wrapped on P-Valley. Got some shorts and other reactions and just random stuff right there. But if you click here, I got some more trailer reactions and it's all kind of stuff, man. Just go ahead and subscribe to the channel and help your boy out. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.